Hello. Better turn that off, it might dazzle you. So, tonight's the night. The weather's not good, it's very, very windy and very, very wet. I've got everything out that I need. I'm just going to sort out my sleeping system. I'm very much out of breath carrying all that stuff out. But all being well, in the next 10 minutes or so, I'll be all ready to settle down and do what I have to do. I'll set my bed up. I'll be having something to eat later on, and I'll come back and let you know how I'm going on. So for now, I'll see you later. Well, I am now in the tent for the night. The weather's much too wild to be cooking outside. I might see if it slackens off a bit later on. I'm not particularly hungry at the minute, but it's very wild, very windy, very wet, and because it's windy, the rain's blowing under the fly. So I'm just going to sit tight for a few, like half an hour or so, so it just rain slackens off a bit. According to the forecast, it should slacken off by midnight. That's a bit late for me to eat, but I might give it a few minutes and see if I can get a brew on, and then take it from there. So there's not going to be much to see for the next few minutes, I'm afraid. As soon as anything starts happening, I'll get back to you. Bye for now. Well, I've managed to boil a kettle, and I made myself a brew. It's not changed a lot, it's still blowing hard and still raining. But as I say, I'll give it half an hour and settle down and psych myself up, and probably make myself some supper. And I think it's going to be cosy here. It's much too small for any sort of prolonged camping trip. I think I'll be reverting to my Van Gogh 450 beta the first time I go away. I'll take this with me and give it a good weather test, because it's not had one, because I've got a fly sheet over it. So I might go up to Burrs Park and put it through its paces. But for tonight, I'm stuck with it, so to speak. It doesn't seem that cold in here tonight, to be honest. I've not got my fridge plugged in. I don't think it needs plugging in. The ambient temperature is probably about 3 or 4 degrees out here. Although I've not got a thermometer to check it. But it doesn't feel particularly hot. But I've got my onesie to put on before I get in bed, so I should be snug and warm. So come supper time, I'll let you have a look what I'm having, and we'll see how it goes. Bye. Well, I've decided to try some cooking indoors. I've got the door wide open. Just a minute, I'll show you what I've got. Irish stew. This is a heater adapter for camping stoves, which I bought off eBay. Very cheap, and it's working beautifully. And obviously, as you can see, you can cook on top of it as well. So I'm warming up my Irish stew, and that'll do me till morning. And if I've got some decent weather in the we'll have a full English, because I've got all the makings of a full English in this fridge. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to warm up enough to eat this, but it shouldn't take very long because it's very hot, not eating at the moment. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Weather's still the same, still pouring with rain. I don't think it's quite as windy as it was. I think the wind's dropped down a bit. But it's been incessant rain since I moved into the tent. But this heater element is doing a great job. I'm quite warm now. I've got the door wide open and it's still very warm in here. But I am now replete with the beautiful Irish stew. So I'm going to wash it down with a scotch very shortly. I made sure I filled my flask up before I came out. So that'll warm the cockles a bit. So I don't think there's anything spectacular going to happen now before morning. So I'm going to sign off and think about getting into bed. I'm just about ready for bed. But as I said, I'm treating myself to a wee dram. Aldi's best. The rain hasn't lit up at all, but I'm pretty sure the wind's dropped down quite a lot. So that's good news as far as the wind's concerned, but not as far as the rain's concerned because it won't blow it away as quickly. But I've got my fingers crossed for the morning. So I'm going to sign off and try and get some shut eye. I don't know whether I'll get any sleep. It's not the most salubrious of circumstances, but I shall do my best. So good night all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, that's me in for the night. I'm quite comfy. So in a bit of luck, I'll get a bit of sleep. So I'll see you all in the morning. Fingers crossed the weather's better. Night night. Well, I've had my breakfast, but I couldn't do any videoing because it's just there's too much to think about. The wind's blowing and fortunately it's not raining. The sun's been out a couple of times. But I'm just about ready to start tidying up now. I'm just having a warm at the side of the wood burning stove for a few minutes. And then I shall start packing up. I shall make a closing statement, so to speak, later on in the day, and then get this posted. So I'll see you later on. Oh, here I am in the comfort of my lounge again, sat in my recliner seat, and quite warm and quite dry. The weather doesn't seem to have improved at all. It's not raining constantly like it was overnight, but it's raining on and off and still blowing a gale and very cold outside. But I did it. I can't say I enjoyed it particularly. If I'd had a bigger tent, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. My Van Gogh 450 is sold, well, it was sold many moons ago. It's very old, as a 4-berth tent. And it's just comfy for one as far as I'm concerned. I used that all over Europe and I loved it. So if I ever do anything like this again, and next time I go camping, I will go in the Van Gogh because it's much better for me in my current condition because I don't have to bend and scrape as much. But anyway, the job is done, and the idea of this epilogue is to send a massive thank you to everyone who sponsored me. It was a bit foolhardy committing to it, I admit, in my current health condition, but the idea just grabbed me and I ran with it. And I'm glad I did, because I have raised some money for a very good cause, and if it comes up again, I might even do it again. I'll see how I go this summer, because I intend to go at least a few trips around the UK and possibly into Europe, I don't know. It's much easier to go camping in France because there's campsites all over the place. They're run by the local authorities in France, so it's much easier there. But as I say, we'll see how it goes. But once again, a big thank you to everybody who contributed. I'm not sure of the final total yet, but as soon as I have the final total, I will obviously publicise it on a video. But until such time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sponsoring. And please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I will see you in the very near future, I hope, with some more video. Take care and bye for now.